Come on in. My name is Bill Tobin, and this is your restaurant success tip of the day. Pre-COVID, I was helping another restaurateur with some of his processes, and I was flabbergasted on the first night there when I saw that he had more than one person working out of the same cash drawer, or as some people call the till. He had no less than 3 people all ringing things on the same register, making change for guests and putting money into the register. And I asked him what he did when things were off and who he held accountable. And he said, well, everybody's accountable. If it's short, sometimes I have them pitch in. And if it's over, I just keep the extra money. I said, how often is it over? And he says, every once in a while. And I said, how often is it short? And he says, quite a bit. And I said to him, well, you're never going to hold people accountable if you have several people working out of the same cash drawer. In good operations, you have only one person, one bartender, one cashier working out of a cash drawer. If that cash drawer is off by more than $5, give or take, then they should be counseled and coached on handling money. And it should never be off more than that. This is an excellent way for somebody who wants to steal money from your register. They can put $20 in their pocket and people will say, well, it wasn't me, and they're pointing fingers at each other. And it certainly happens. It's happened in my career. I've seen people do it in restaurants where people have taken money and had trouble holding people accountable. And I've seen people be terminated from their job because they couldn't keep within the $5 window. But it's important, if you want to hold people accountable, that you make sure they are handling money correctly, giving the correct change to their guests, to your guests, and that they are closing the drawer correctly at the end of the night. At the end of the night, you run a Z report or whatever end of shift report your point of sale system does. You ask the bartender to count out their drawer and you ask them what their total is and you compare it to the Z report, which they haven't seen. If it's off by more than $5, you counsel them. It's easy. It's a good way to keep honest people honest. So your task for today, make sure that only one person is working out of a cash drawer at a time. Now go make it happen. Do you have a comment or a tip for restaurant leaders? Text me at 808-201-0550 or find me at restaurantleadership365.com. This is Bill Tobin. Thanks for coming in. See you tomorrow.